always way there in all the colors.
Hello you guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, or welcome to our channel if this is your very first time here. My name's Megan. I have a 2.5-year-old son named Rowan, and Miss Junie May, who is just so happy right now, is 6 months old. And today I'm going to be sharing what my 6-month-old eats in a day with you guys. So we are doing baby-led weaning with Miss Juniper, same as we did with Rowan. We're still in the stage of just single ingredient foods, but we have a few introduced now, so I like to mix them up in different ways. And I know you guys used to love these videos with Rowan, so I thought I would take you along. She just had her first feeding of the morning. We're still doing about 6 feeds a day, give or take, about every 3 hours. I'm going to wait about an hour for your tummy to settle, and then we will be on to our salads breakfast. Are you so excited to show them what you eat today? Yeah.
Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen.
So it is 9:49 now, and I'm making Juniper and I some breakfast. I like to eat with her because eating for babies can be like a social thing, and it helps with their eating skills and all that. So I'm having some brownie baked oatmeal that I made a couple days ago, and she is having some toast and banana. So like I mentioned, we're still on the single ingredient foods portion of baby-led weaning because we're just making sure that we're keeping an eye out every time we introduce a new food to look for an allergic reaction or anything like that. So these are 2 foods that I know are safe. There's a hack I wish I had known earlier. You don't actually have to cut your banana like into fourths. You can just split it with your fingers down the middle and it will split into 3 pieces like this. I'll show you closer.
Losing track of time with you. Another beach pie sunset.
How cool is that?
Sleeping in the afternoon.
I know this looks like a lot of banana to give her, but I promise she'll only eat like a couple bites of it because she's still working on like the whole grip thing, so most of it ends up on the floor, which is fine. I'm also going to cut this toast up into strips. If you don't have kitchen scissors and you're doing baby-led weaning, I would highly recommend getting some because I know one of the guidelines is to have your food be like the size and shape of your finger so that it's easy for them to grab and stuff, and food scissors are like so great for that. So I'll link the ones we have down below. If you're wondering where I get a lot of my baby-led weaning info, it's from Solid Starts. They have an awesome Instagram and also a really great website where you can put in like whatever food you're thinking about giving to your child, and they'll tell you like what age they have to be to eat it and how to prep it safely and all of that. So we look at their stuff a lot. I'm also going to get her a little straw cup full of water, and then it's time for you to eat. Look at her, she's drooling. All right, I actually decided to do an open cup. This is going to be a massacre, but it's good practice. She's still in her jammies, so it's totally fine. We'll just change her after. Here's her little breakfast, and here's our high chair setup if anybody was curious. It's actually just the IKEA high chair, but like a little bit souped up. I'll link all the stuff that we have for it below. And then I have my gather mat, which has a lot of paint on it, but it's a very functional setup because everything is wipeable. I absolutely love these little wipeable Kate bibs. They make cleaning up so easy with her. I got them wholesale for my next Whatnot live, and I did want to mention real quickly that today's video is sponsored by Whatnot. If you haven't heard of them, they are an amazing live shopping platform. So you can go onto their app and browse this amazing selection of like vintage, boutique, and brand new with tags items ranging from baby clothes to home decor to women's clothes to collectibles. I am seriously addicted. I spend way too much money on there because it's like thrifting, but without leaving your house. There's also a really cool community aspect in there. So like I've made friends over on Whatnot who like happen to live locally, and now we like can meet up and go and get coffee, which is so fun. But I've been doing a series of Q&As with them all month long. So the last one that I'm doing is tomorrow. If you're watching this video the day that it goes live, it's January 31st at 11 a.m. PST, and it's going to be all about baby led weaning. So I'm going to be answering all of your questions about preparing foods and how we go about baby led weaning, and then also sharing some of my favorite products like those wipeable bibs and silicone dishware and regular bibs and just like all that fun stuff. If you sign up for Whatnot using my code, which will be linked down in the description, you actually get $15 to spend towards your first purchase. So you could get one of those really cute bibs for free because I'm listing them for $15. Highly, highly recommend. I think it's my current favorite app on my phone. And yeah, come join me. Ask any questions you have about baby-led weaning and baby feeding and breastfeeding and all that jazz. Looking forward to hanging out. All right, here's the aftermath. A lot of it ended up in our bib and on the floor, but that's okay. As I predicted, the open cup was a bit of a mess, but it's good practice. I actually ended up ditching the plate because she was having an easier time just grabbing it off the placemat. So, you know, trial and error. Good to always be flexible. I think she enjoyed it. Was that good? Yeah. Cute little outfit of the day. Oh. Yeah. One question that I get a lot on the baby led weaning videos that I did for Rowan is like, how do you get more comfortable with your kid doing baby led weaning, because they can gag and cough and it can be really scary. And I have a two-part answer for that. The first part is that you have to understand that gagging does not lead to choking, and that gagging is actually a really good thing. Gagging means that their body is learning how to get the scary stuff out of the back of their throat so that they don't choke. And it's a really good thing for them to practice. But also, I know it can be so scary as a parent if your kiddo is gagging. So the second part of the answer is that one thing that I did was that I took an infant CPR course before Rowan was born. And it has given me so much peace of mind, because I know that if, God forbid, something were to happen and he were to choke or she were to choke, like I know what to do. I probably should take a refresher course for her now that we're starting, but that has been so key in giving me confidence to do baby led weaning with them. If you want more info on the gagging choking thing, again, Solid Starts is like the best resource for that in my opinion. I get so much information from them. But yeah, you had a couple little coffees, huh? Good. You're learning, you're practicing. It's just after noon now. BC May is nursing again. I actually woke her up from her nap to nurse because I feel like, I know they say never wake a sleeping baby, but if I get her to eat every 3 hours consistently, then she sleeps through the night. So I let her sleep for an hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer, then I gently woke her up. Rowan's at the grandparents, by the way, which is why you haven't seen him in this vlog. They're coming home very shortly here, but right now it's just us. Daddy's at work, my brother's at Nana's, and I love these Monday morning mommy Junie moments. All right, it's 1:43 now. I'm just getting around to making some lunch for myself, which is leftover spicy turkey sloppy joe that I made last night, which obviously is not appropriate for her to eat because it's spicy. So normally at this time of day, she doesn't get like a full lunch. We're still mostly sticking to like breakfast and dinner. But what I'll often do just to keep her occupied while Rowan and I are eating is put something in this little forage feeder teether. I'll link this or a similar one down below because these are really awesome. Today it is a single strawberry that I'm going to cut up, put in here just so she can suck on it and get the flavor and stay occupied. Not sure how you feel about it. It's a teeny bit tart, huh? Mommy loved those when I was pregnant with you. These faces that she's making are cracking me up. She must have a more tart strawberry than the last one she ate. She keeps going back for more, but she's not quite sure. Also, since she has a white collar on, I did chip clip the back of this because sometimes the neck is a little bit big, so hopefully it will save the collar. So Junebug's about to go down for her nap, and I'm feeding her again just because she was showing hunger cues. It's only been about 2 hours since the last time she ate, but obviously I'm going based on when she's hungry and not like such a strict schedule. So having a little snack, and then she's gonna go down for her nap. So Matt is making us Bang Bang salmon bites for dinner tonight, and we haven't introduced a new food with Juniper for a couple of days, so I thought maybe I would try to do some salmon for her. So I looked it up on Solid Starts, and they said to do like 2 finger width portion, kind of just plain. So I'm gonna cook that up, and then we have some leftover steamed broccoli that my in-laws sent home with us from a dinner that they cooked a couple nights ago when we were at their house. That is the dinner plan for Little Miss, and also for us. It's a yummy dinner. Yum, yum, yum. All right, so it's about 7:15 now, and I am feeding Juniper again before she goes to bed. She is about to go down for the night, and we'll do one more breastfeeding session around 10:30. I do a dream feed, so I go in and I feed her in the dark, and she never even really wakes up for it, and that will be it for everything that my 6-month-old ate in a day. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want more baby-led weaning content, I'm definitely going to be doing more of that as we do more foods, and we'll do more full days of eating, so make sure you're subscribed. I love you guys lots, and I will see you all in my next video.